I just was at the right place at the right time. I just had a couple meters to check, and I just happened to look up. I would have seen it eventually, as big as it was, but I was just glad that I could make the call and make sure that if there was anybody in there that they got out. So I could see there was quite a bit of smoke, and that just kind of set my alarm bells off, and was like, wow, this is a large fire. And I just did what anybody else would do, called 911 and made sure that if there was anybody inside, I could try to make contact with them and see if there was anything I could do for them at that point, and just get them away from the house.
Just the courage it took for him to want to even make sure someone was in the house and that they got out was awesome. And just the fact too that he was doing his job, reading the meters, doing his thing, but he was so aware of his surroundings, because when the call went out, you couldn't see the smoke going up in the air. The wind was blowing in such a way that it was kind of blowing down and then like across the street. So like the neighbors across the street, they thought their houses were on fire because that's how the smoke was kind of going. So it wasn't until, it really got engulfed that the flames were actually even going up. So if he wouldn't have been aware of what was going on while he was doing his daily duties, I don't know how long, how long it would have taken for the police or for the fire department to get the call. He just passed his EMT last week. So he was telling me all that. He wants to be a Broken Arrow firefighter. How cool is that? My wife is a nurse. My grandmother was a nurse. She was a flight nurse in Vietnam. I've got a couple uncles who are firefighters. I just always have felt like doing something bigger than myself, serving other people in a time of need. I just feel like that's my purpose. I've served this community the last 4.5 years, and I want to do it at a bigger capacity.